Well, hello. It has been a minute, or maybe just a couple of months, actually, is probably more fitting. It has certainly felt longer than a minute. So I just thought I'd grab a cup of tea and get into some little tips and plans that I have to live a lot more simply in 2025. Just saying 2025 sounds like almost futuristic. I don't know about anyone else, but mentally, I'm still in 2019. So that in itself is a little bit crazy, but there's definitely a couple of things that this year I really want to focus on to live a lot more simply. And although that was definitely my mindset in 2024, I feel like there was always room for improvement, definitely when it came to living more simply and being in the moment, which absolutely is probably my number one goal for this year. Taking things one day at a time and enjoying the moment for what it is. Thinking too much about the future, focusing too much on things that are completely out of our control and living for some future hypothetical really prohibited me from living simply and just enjoying my life in this moment in time for what it is. Another thing that I'm going to focus on a lot more this year, which is kind of similar to being in the moment, the whole notion of connection. I'm focusing on connection in three specific areas, be it with myself, with others, and simply the world around me. And that kind of marries very well with the whole idea of being more present and just living in the moment. So that's one thing I encourage you to focus on to live more simply this year. To really just observe and monitor your level of connection with yourself, others, and the world around you. And I know that probably sounds a little bit woo-woo and so simplistic, but that's really what simple living is all about. And I think when these things go unchecked at times, that's when life can get a little bit complicated. In order to circumvent this, the best thing to do is just go back to the basics, which is connection and enjoying the moment for what it is. In order to live more simply, a key aim of mine this year is to focus more on what I can control. In today's world of distraction, uncertainty, and ever-changing events, it can sometimes feel like our actions or choices have little influence, which makes the small day-to-day conveniences more appealing. But over time, I've found these options of ease only bring about their own hindrances, such as spending money on things I didn't really need that would only prove less beneficial in the long run, particularly to the health and well-being of my wallet. One solution that I encourage you to try is to adopt the role of the creator over the consumer. Now, I know this term is synonymous with social media, but it's applicable for all of us, particularly when it comes to living simply and obtaining more autonomy within our day-to-day lives. For instance, making foods or anything for that matter from scratch as opposed to ready-made not only works out cheaper and healthier, but you learn new skills that equip you for life. This also brings a sense of control and creativity, which in essence is what living simply and minimally is all about. Being conscious of the choices we make, that they're intentional and meaningful, so we can prioritize what truly matters to us and make time to enjoy it. the smell. I only wish that you could smell this through the video, because honestly, I think bread has got to be up there with one of those smells that literally you can't help but just salivate over. I don't know, is there anything else? Is there any other food that always makes you salivate and that the smell is just so divine? I think bread has got to be that for me, that I literally want to eat the air when I smell it. So I'm just gonna make a super quick sandwich and I cannot wait to inhale this bread. Look at that. I am ready for this. It's like eating clouds of just bread deliciousness. So simple, so yummy. You have to give these a go. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope that you have enjoyed this little video and some of my thoughts and tips for how to live more simply in 2025. I really hope that it's going to be a good, prosperous, happy year. I feel really good things in my bones for 2025, so I hope that is indicative of good things to come for all of us. Let me know in the comments if you have any resolutions for this year, because I would certainly love to know. And is there anything that you're going to do to try and live more simply this year too? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate you all taking the time to watch this video and support my channel. And I really look forward to sharing more of my slow living journey with you this year. So please don't forget to subscribe too, because there will be plenty more content to come. Wishing all of you a happy, peaceful, and hopefully great year ahead. And I will see you again very soon in my next video.